I think I'm recording. Yep. Set my tripod up here. All right. My coffee. Good morning. Got my tripod today. Don't have to worry about finding a convenient tree limb to hang the camera on. Out here in the woods this morning with my cup of coffee that I inherited from my mother's dad, my grandpapa Ernest. Just a cheap mug that he had. I don't know where he got it or how he got it, but now I got it. I miss it. Miss all my grandparents. They were all so good to me. I guess if nothing else went right in my life, I really couldn't complain because I had great grandparents and some pretty good parents. I can laugh about some of their antics now, but when you're kids raising kids, there go my dogs. Boys, come here to me. Come here. Come here, Highway. Highway, come. Come here. Come here, boys. That's my boys. Come here, boys. Come here. That's my boys. Go play. Y'all shouldn't run by me when I'm making a movie. Quiet on the set. Like I say, if nothing else went right in my life, I really can't complain. I had some fairly good parents. I've written about them and some of the funny things they've done in raising us kids, and for the most part they were pretty damn good. They used the Bible as a guide, so I guess that helped, especially the spare the rod and spoil the child routine. I don't know, do I still have any butt left? Do I have any butt left? Oh man, it's cold this morning. I'm surprised because it's March the 16th, Saturday morning, and it's downright cold, hence the jacket, hence my coconut warmer. Warm the coconut and the rest of you'll stay warm, except for maybe little fingertips. Whew. Yeah, I'm actually about 400 yards from the house out here in the woods. Another little part of the woods here. I like this property. I would plant more trees on it if it were mine, but we actually lease here, and I don't want to change anything. Got some land. Well, my wife has some land up in Livingston. I've got land in South Carolina that I'm going to plant a whole bunch of trees on here one of these days. I guess ideally we'll have a cabin to live in up in Livingston and a cabin in South Carolina. And we can go back and forth between the two, but I'm buying some land out in, probably way out in West Texas in the desert. Some of that $50 an acre stuff. I'm sure it's prime property, but at least it would be a place to put things. And if you're out there in the desert, you can be off grid because the sun is so bright. You can really live comfortably out there with the solar panels and the wind. It's nice. I'm an off-grid enthusiast. I don't like the idea of paying a power bill. We keep our house running at a minimum. It's 3,500 square feet, but our power bill this past month was $85. So I try to do little things to make it all work and not use so much power. I could do better, but I get a little bit of kickback from family members who want this and that and the other to be running all the time. I tell you, gaming for my sons is just, it's hell, I don't know another way to put it. It's life. It's their life, it seems. I remember before we got the games, the boys would come out with me all the time to get to the woods and walk around and look at things, and we'd go to the farm and ranch club and to the dog park. We'd go to different state parks and woods and just walk around and just have a damn good time. But now it's just me and the dogs. The boys would rather be at home playing their games. Now, in fairness, this weekend, my youngest is on a scout trip. They're on a preparatory adventure for their high adventure trip this summer. So they got to camp somewhere way out past LaGrange and set up their tents, and had to go walking immediately, and they were going to go hiking until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, back to their camp, and then sleep until now, I guess, and then go hiking again. So it's designed to put some miles under their feet, get them used to the some of the things to expect when they go on their high adventure camping trip. The boys always come back from the high adventure in the summer weighing about 15 to 20 pounds less, because it's just a lot of walking and exercise. Speaking of exercise, I got my indoor recumbent bike yesterday. My eldest son at home and I put it together yesterday and had a ball doing it, and I immediately put 5 miles on it. Took me 30 minutes, but I did 5 miles on it and felt good, and that was after walking 3 clicks yesterday. So I had a pretty good day. When we went out to eat last night, and I don't normally eat meat, but I tell you, they had some at this restaurant. It was high end. It's called Anthony's or Anton's or Antoine's. I can't remember. I don't know how he pronounces it. Down in out past Fulshire. Where is that place? Where is it? Anyway, it's a town. It's not even a town, like 2 buildings, but he's got this high-end restaurant sitting right there in the middle of everything. Nothing but farms until you get to his restaurant, and then it's a real, high-end place with a nice big parking lot and everything. And the cheapest meal there, which was like a burger and fries, was probably $10, but I got the I hadn't had quail since I was a boy. I had the stuffed quail wrapped in bacon. So I double meated it last night. And then I had a shrimp dish. I guess I was starving for protein because I hadn't eaten since breakfast yesterday morning, and then we got to eat there last night. And all I can say is $102 later, we were satisfied. It was good. I enjoyed that last night a lot. Went out with some friends of ours, Jack and Diane. Just had a good time. It was Jack that told us about the place and wanted to go try it out. Antoine Decker is his name. And he used to be the head chef at Decker's restaurant, but he decided to go out on his own. I don't know the story behind it, but he went out on his own, and instead of being working at a restaurant named after him but owned by somebody else, he opened up his own restaurant and named it after his first name. So everything's good. Really good. All right, that's about all I need to report today. A 7-minute video on Facebook with my new phone here. Yeah, you probably noticed the difference. Got a new phone, higher resolution, no pixelation. Several people who didn't like or subscribe, by the way, thank you very much, complained to me verbally that your videos are so pixelated. Why are they so pixelated? I said, because the phone I was using had an MMS setting and it was only good for 30 seconds at a pop, and blah, 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 blah. But now I got a new phone. Well, new to me. I inherited it from my son who wanted an upgrade, so I got a nice Samsung here. So now I can do better videos. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.